MPs crossing the floor. Is it time to ban that? And could we do it even if we wanted to? Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist for the Toronto Sun. Floor crossers are a point of contention for an awful lot of Canadians. And now we've got a new one, Chris d'Entremont. He is the MP for Acadie-Annapolis. He was elected as a Conservative, going all the way back to 2019. Before that, he was in provincial Conservative politics. He's been a provincial and federal Conservative activist and staffer at times. And now he is a Mark Carney Liberal, even showing up at Mark Carney's Wednesday news conference where Carney was able to boast about getting a new person onto his team.
I want to thank my colleagues from the National Capital Region for joining me, and I would especially like to thank Chris d'Entremont, the Member for Parliament for Acadie-Annapolis. I'm honoured to welcome him as the newest member of our government caucus. Chris's decision to join the government caucus at this crucial moment for our country is exceptionally valuable and important.
And of course, there's rumors that others are going to join. That's not something Carney tried to stamp out. He was coy when asked questions about, are you talking to others? Who else are you talking to? Will there be more people? Will you get a majority? The truth is, we don't know. Although one of the names that we had heard about, Dominique Vien, who is a Quebec City area MP. She represents an area south of the St. Lawrence River, across from Quebec City in the Lévis area. She has put out a video saying, yeah, no, I've heard the rumors that I'm going to become a Liberal or an independent, but that's not going to happen. I am staying as a Conservative. And by the way, I don't like Mark Carney's budget. Others' names are floating around, lots of speculation. I think part of this is an attempt by the Carney Liberals to destabilize the Conservatives, and Pierre Poilievre, especially ahead of Poilievre's upcoming leadership review in January. Could others be looking at moving? Yes, absolutely. This sort of thing happens all the time in politics. Well, not all the time. The last time we had a MP cross the floor, I believe, was Jenica Atwin moving from the Greens to the Liberals in 2021. But others have done it. I've seen it over my time in covering politics, whether it was Belinda Stronach, Wajid Khan, Bill Casey. Others have done it. Time and again, this happens. And every time there is a call that we need to ban this practice. Well, so-and-so was elected as, with this party, they should have to resign or sit as an independent. They should have a by-election and run again under their new party banner. Look, floor crossing is part of our parliamentary system. Yes, we elect MPs under the party banner, under the leader's banner, under the platform that they're running on. But at the end of the day, they represent their area. I mean, imagine if you represented an auto area and suddenly the government said, yeah, you know what, Donald Trump's right. You can take all the auto assembly jobs from Oshawa, from Windsor, from Oakville. We're not going to fight for them. Well, you would have to leave your party. You could not sit with that party. Or if you were from Fort McMurray and the government of the day that you were part of said, you know what, we think we should shut down all oil production in Canada because, well, it's better for the environment. Would you still sit with that party? No, you'd have to leave, sit as an independent, or join another caucus. This is part of how our system works. Winston Churchill not only crossed the floor from the Conservatives to the Liberals, he crossed back. He re-ratted, as they say. This is just how our system works. And I don't think that any law could stop this. And if we did pass it, well, what would happen? People would resign, there'd be an expensive by-election, and most likely they'd be reelected. I understand the sentiment, I understand the frustration, I understand the hurt feelings people have, but this is how our system works. And even in the United States, they don't have this sort of thing. It would be incredibly difficult to do, and I'm not sure it would result in better politics. You may have a different view. Drop a comment down below. I'm sure many people are going to blast me for saying this, but drop a comment down below, share this on social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.